Hey Internet, welcome back to Secret Summer Paradise Act 2. So we'll just continue with the quest. Alright, I'll try not to speak so I don't ruin any dialogue, and I'll just react after they've done talking. Also, it makes it easier for me to do the subtitles.
Hey, Kale and Eula! Oh, Adia is here too! Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon. How are you? Did you rest well?
Yep, this is a comfortable place to rest. I guess that's one thing here that's better than the desert. But other than that, there's not much going for this place.
Saying things like that isn't going to help, Adia.
But it's the truth. The desert is full of terrible memories for me. Being there was like... yeah, like wading through thick mud.
That's a weird way to put it. Actually, if you hadn't mentioned it, Paimon would have already forgotten that this domain is in the desert. I know what you mean. The air here isn't at all like the desert. It's very humid. Almost as if we're in the rainforest. It's a very familiar feeling for me.
Everyone looks well rested. If you're ready, we can start making our way to the jungle north of here.
Good luck, everyone! I'll be rooting for you.
Hold on. I said we, didn't I? No need to say goodbye, because you're coming too.
Huh? But wait, I'm just the mascot!
You can't back out this time, Adia. The manager of the fairgrounds is waiting to see you. She said Adia is the only person who could help.
Yes, Kale and I discovered a fairgrounds in the forest.
The person in charge of it seems to be a Spotamod scholar. A scholar? But what's she doing there? Researching the forest ley lines?
Oh, I wish there were ley lines here that I could ever study. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. I'd better come along then.
Interesting. Okay, so she's sort of like kind of relatable. She doesn't want to do things and she's kind of lazy, sort of like me. Alright, so we got another portion of the map that has been revealed, and we'll just do 20-minute increments as usual, so it gives you like a break if you don't want to watch like long videos. I noticed that like even though that you guys like the long 1 hour videos, that only the true 10 or so people fully watch it. The rest kind of give up within like 10 minutes or 5 minutes, so I think 20 minutes is a good midpoint. So it's like you can watch the video and have it as background noise, and then watch a different video if you don't want to.
Time to go.
Ah, cool. I should probably do this. Alright, we'll do it since it's here. Alright,
On the agenda?
I guess we'll shoot the targets while we're
We're way behind schedule.
on our way. Okay. Actually, most people that watch my videos kind of click off after 30 seconds, which is fair. I think like the wishing videos do really well, people watch to the end. But those are usually like 8-minute videos, so they're pretty short. And that's why you should wish for Ganyu,
Next on the
a
agenda.
multi-target sniper.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
Alright,
We're way behind schedule.
always collect your flowers on the ground. You never know when you're going to use them. Okay, so what is this? Let me just read it. Okay, it's a mirror. Grant a lamp. Grant the color in the lamp. When the correct color shines, the lamp gem will be activated. Okay, so it's another mini game. I guess pick up the mirror, put it in the place. Okay, so that seems to be pretty
Beautiful
easy.
treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Are we going up?
Next on the agenda.
Alright. Take out the monsters.
No touching.
It's on our way, so we may as well.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Oh, should I probably check the barrel? Looks a bit weird. It gave me cabbage. Alright. Let's continue with the story. That waypoint, is it near us? Is it above, down, below? It's definitely... okay. We'll get a waypoint. Why not? Neat.
We're way behind schedule.
Hello, little bubble. What's up? I'm getting distracted. Cool. I don't know why I'm doing this in the middle of a quest. But I guess it's like quite quick, so it's not that bad.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great
And
happiness.
it's literally on our way
We're way behind
to the
schedule.
quest, so... Okay, brilliant mirror. Will be... I don't know what that means. Oh. You gotta fuse two colors together. Got you. Okay. So two colors fused together. That's weird. Okay, I'll...
Next on the agenda.
I don't know. Okay, we'll do this later. I thought it'd be just easy as putting one mirror in, but nope.
Finally, someone has arrived.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Maimuna. We've brought Adia with us.
Do humans just wander in the desert and get trapped in this place?
Thank you, Kale. It's been quite some time since I've seen you, Idia. If anything, I thought you'd be curled up somewhere crying alone.
Hey, you shouldn't be saying things like that.
Doesn't seem to be the first time Paimon's heard someone say that about Adia, though.
You want to see me cry? Fine. I'll stop crying right here.
No, please.
All right, I shouldn't have said that. Now, who are these two?
And Paimon is Paimon.
They're reliable helpers. Lucky for you that I found them. You'd better be more careful about how you speak to them, okay?
Of course. Good to meet you. You may call me Maimuna. For the sake of time, we should forego the usual pleasantries. Please follow me.
I like an NPC that gets straight to the point. Okay. I promise I won't get distracted unless the treasure chests are directly in front of
We're way
us.
behind schedule.
Alright.
Next on the agenda.
You know, what we need is a skip dialogue.
Wow. Look at that huge...
Amazing, isn't it? I helped make it. What fun would a fairground be without a tent, right?
Really? Paimon knew you couldn't be so pathetic. You just act modest all the time to hide your actual abilities.
Okay.
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
Sorry. I'm not sure if I should tell you. I'm afraid it might dampen the mood.
That's not important. Please, just speak your mind.
Well, there are lots of vendor booths set up here, but there's no one running them. In fact, there's no one at this fair at all. It looks pretty deserted.
The truth is, this used to be an exciting and bustling place. But just a few days ago, something happened, and it seemed like...
Like, the world was suddenly flipped upside down?
Yes, exactly. Something fell from the central hub into the tent and knocked down the crystal light that was hanging at the top.
Oh, the crystal light.
Mm-hmm. I remember a certain someone said that we should have beautiful lights to celebrate at a fair, and made us that crystal light. But once the light fell, the tent became a complete mess and the Hydro-Eidolons were trapped inside. Just when I was at my wit's end, a man from the Lawrence clan came and offered his assistance.
Wait, he offered to help you?
Yes, and he refused to listen to any of my warnings. He just walked straight into the tent.
Yes? And then?
Yeah, don't leave us hanging here! What happened?
And that's it. He became trapped inside along with the Hydro-Eidolons.
Oh no, we have to do something! We can't just leave him there, Maimuna!
I know, but the situation inside might be more difficult than you think. You should mentally prepare yourselves.
Just talking about it is a waste of time. Since we're already here, let's go and scout out the situation ourselves.
All right, this way, please.
Why do they all have blue eyes and blue hair? Relatives of Ganyu? At first, I thought they were like some ancient people because Idia said she lives for hundreds of
There used to be a large
years.
stage inside, but after everything got shaken up, it seems the very nature of the entire place was altered. The lamps and crystal light that were hanging above have all fallen down, which makes repairs near impossible.
Wait, so you mean it's difficult to move around in there?
Yes, mainly because of the lights. Do any of you have experience being on stage? Once the stage lights turn on, everyone's attention is focused on you.
I can't stand that feeling. Having everyone's attention focused solely on me would just...
Me too! I'm no good at speaking in front of people. And then to have everyone staring at you? Oh, just the thought of it makes me shudder.
Sounds like you have some things you haven't been able to let go of yet.
Please don't laugh. I'm trying my best to change that, but there are still some things I can't overcome. Like when there's a lot of people around, or when people are staring at me.
Excuse the wind. Climate change. We've been having a rainy season for the past 2 weeks.
No, there's nothing funny about that. And you know what? It's not a bad thing to care when other people are looking. That's my opinion anyway. Think about it. Only people who have high standards for themselves would worry about failing to meet others' expectations. You have many good qualities, Kale. I bet if you had to learn dance since childhood like myself, then you'd be an even better dancer than me.
No way! That would be impossible.
I can relate. I know exactly how she feels.
Maybe we should find a time for you to learn with me. And one day, you will become an outstanding dancer too. By that time, you'll be so focused on performing your beautiful moves that you'll no longer worry about an audience watching you.
Wow. You are so passionate about this that she's practically glowing now. Really? You do that? You wouldn't think I look stupid and secretly laugh at me.
You really think I'm that kind of person? Fine. Vengeance will be mine.
Classic Eula.
Oh, no! Of course not. Alright, please teach me.
Seems there's no need for me to warn you again. Anyway, you just need to open the curtain and you'll be able to see the stage.
Okay. I guess I'm playing as Kale and Eula. How does one open the stage? Oh. Okie dokie.
Wait, what's that thing in the middle there?
That's my crystal light! It's been locked up.
Well, let's figure out a way to fix this. Looks like we need to raise the platform underneath the crystal light.
If I remember correctly, the stage controls should be somewhere around here.
Do I need to install a mirror? Is that a mirror over there? Nope, just decoration. Let us rotate. Ah, okay.
It seems we have to use the colorful lens to make the light change colors.
Cool. Okay, I guess.
Rack and ruin.
That's not good. Okay.
I condemn you.
I guess they gotta advertise Eula somehow.
Good grief.
I would not advise getting Eula. There's better playable characters that you can get. I would say probably save either for Kokomi or Wanderer.
That's one way of shining new light on the problem.
Hey, Mimuna? Do you happen to know someone named Sino?
No, never heard that name before. Why do you ask?
Oh, never mind then. I was just thinking you two would have a lot in common.
Okay, so
Back to the situation at hand. We should probably head into the passageway that opened.
if she hasn't heard about Sino, then she must be.
Hello? Is anyone here? If you can hear me, please help!
Lessig Lawrence?
Who are you? Who has the audacity to utter my full name?
You sure don't look like you're in any condition to be talking like that.
Yep. He's a member of the Lawrence clan, all right. Even though he's hanging on by a thread, he still insists on clinging to meaningless etiquette.
You. What are you doing here? Have you come here to mock me, Eula?
If you would just think for a moment, it should be pretty obvious why we are here.